channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jake T. Picker, and today I am serving you Florence Pugh. That's right, we are both on the menu, and I like to be eaten morning, noon, and night. I recreated her look from some Tiffany's event she went to. I have no idea what the event was, but I like the look. And while she might be wearing Tiffany's, I'm rocking the Amazon jewelry that cost about $20, but let me tell you, I feel like 200K, baby. Howdy, y'all. Okay, I'm just putting on my regular foundation because I think my skin tone is pretty similar to Florence Pugh's. We're gonna start with a blank canvas. My mom and I have been calling Florence Pugh Flo Pu because we're very mature. It's like what bullies at school would call her, which not good that that's what we're doing.
She'll never know.
Unless you're watching. Hi, Florence. How my armpits doing? I didn't shave today. That's fine. And I'm putting skin colored concealer underneath my eyes, just a little bit, so I don't look like an old hag.
What's wrong with being an old hag?
Nothing.
Thank you.
Old hags should run the world. I'm team old hag as opposed to Putin, Trump, Duterte. Priming my lids. Just putting some translucent powder down. I'm gonna use this berry color, and I'm gonna use this color up here for her eye look, and then maybe like a darker smoky color. And I don't want to take this berry color too far up onto the hood of my eyelid. I've been looking at a lot of pictures of Florence Pugh lately, and I feel a little creepy. So I took the lightest berry all over the lid, and then I'm taking this plum color closer to the lash line. My hooded lids are gonna break my neck one day. And then what's this color? Wine? What's it? What's that drink with the fruit in the wine?
Sangria.
Sangria! With a flat definer brush. I'm gonna use that on the outer third of the lid to create a line. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with this color, which is like a dark, smoky gray brown. And I'm keeping it even closer to the lash line than I did with that wine color. I'm taking that first lightest berry color, and I'm just gonna put like a dusting very close to the lower lash line. I don't want to make my eyes look any droopier. And throughout this tutorial, I'm gonna describe my features versus Flo Pugh's. I'm just describing differences. I'm not saying one's better or worse or anything. Okay?
Hers are obviously better because she's a big star. Just kidding.
Okay, now for a crap ton of mascara. Let me look where her makeup artist put it. They put it on her lashes. Can I have that my new eyelash comb? Oh no. This just broke off. Wow, piece of shit. Okay, can I have the other one? So Florence has a more square jawline and more square cheekbones than I do, and just like a wider face in general. So I'm going to try to achieve that with makeup. Specifically, some lighter concealer for highlighting and then contour. And in this look, she's quite bronzed, so I'm going to use bronzer as well. Isn't that crazy how that works? So this taupey shade will look like a shadow. I'm drawing straight down here. I'm gonna go a little bit lower than my actual jawbone. I'm going really low. Looks like I have soot on my neck.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree.
Then I'm gonna draw straight across. I like to put this on harshly at first so I can see what I'm doing. And then my cheekbone runs along here, but I'm gonna make it, instead of a line like this, more of a line like this. And her contour goes about to the outer edge of her eye, so that's about how far in I'm going. Time to go to the tanning salon. I'm keeping this lower than my natural cheekbones, but a little bit above the contour. And then she has bronzer around the hairline and up here at the front. Ow! Oh my god, ask me how many times I've done that. Several times a tutorial. So I'm gonna make my chin more prominent with this lighter color. And I'm gonna attempt to make my face look a little wider with some light concealer here. I think that sort of worked. I wanna make my jaw look more square, so I wanna bring this forward like it's not receded behind my jaw. I don't know if this is gonna work at all. Place your bets. Make this part of my cheek come out more to be more square. So I'm gonna take another lighter concealer. It's not quite as light as the other one, and put that below my contour on both sides. I think I look squarer, not as square as her. Now for the nose contour. This is hard. She has a very distinct nose that is very different than mine. Oh, I found that one picture that was actually pretty helpful. I'll show y'all. But the way the light is bouncing off her nose, I'm gonna try to do that with some of this. All right, so her nose is a little bit upturned. So what we do to achieve that, we put a slight line across the bridge of the nose with the contour. Okay, bridge of the nose. Okay, I don't know if that was the move, but I just did. I practice these looks in bits and pieces before I come on camera and I do them. And then I'm like, oh, I'll remember how I did it. Why do I think I'll remember how I did it? Why do I think that? So I'm putting this shimmer on the tip of my nose. If this stuff ever comes out. Oh, it's coming out. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. My nose naturally contours right here. The tip of her nose is not this wide. So I'm gonna try to bring the contour in to here and then bring all the rest of this forward with a lighter color. I'm gonna first brighten it up like a clean canvas. Okay, I like this so far. I like this, I like this, I like this. I like what I'm doing. I mean, not in real life. This looks like shit in real life. Don't contour your nose like this in real life. This is Kosas Airbrow. I got it obviously as like a sample and not a deluxe sample. And I got it in taupe, and hopefully this will lighten my eyebrows. I actually didn't try this beforehand because there's so little product. I didn't want to waste it. Maybe I should comb my eyebrows first, sort of in her shape. The arch of my eyebrow is here. Hers is a little bit out there and more straight through here. And then this eyebrow has a mind of its own. Now I'm gonna take this skinny little eyebrow brush and my taupe eyeshadow powder and try to make a little bit more of the shape on the top. So my eyebrows already look like caterpillars, and if I keep manipulating the shape to look more like hers, they're just gonna look like a bigger, thicker version of hers. So I'm gonna stop while we're ahead, because I'm not plucking these caterpillars. They are in style. I feel like I could be an eyebrow hair donor, but it's gonna cost you a lot of money. $10,000 per hair follicle. Actually, you know what? The ones in the middle right here, 500 bucks. I can't wait for the jewelry and the gloves. Okay. I have a lot of work to do before we get there, so I better stop dancing. Now it's time for the hair part. She's got the wet look going on. I love the wet look. Her hair hits about here. I'm separating some front hair that's like right behind my ear. And this is all the hair that's gonna get mousse. Get this hair out of the way. And I'm going to apply mousse to the roots of my hair. Ample mousse. And once that sort of section is done, I'm putting it back so I can have access to the next section. I'm sure this is exactly how her hairdresser did it. Looks like some weird old man that has a tricycle by the beach. You know what
I know what you mean.
Don't I look like that? I look like that! Especially with this like bronzer, I'm like so tan. Oh, tragic. Yeah, you should probably wear earplugs if you use a hairdryer because they can actually impair your hearing. PSA! I changed my top. Now I'm about to use a shit ton of this. I actually really like it for the wet look. It's basically a one and done product. Separate this. First, get this hair, bottom layer of hair. So Florence has obviously lighter hair and she has some shorter blonde pieces hanging down in the front. So I got these clip-ins on Amazon for very cheap. Obviously they're synthetic, but oh my God, look at those ends. It's so atrocious. This looks like if Barbie and a woolly mammoth had a baby, a beachy woolly mammoth. So yeah, I cut off little bits, I straightened a little bit, and now I'm gonna glue it into my hair. Is that a terrible idea? If you're saying yes, I can't hear you. So I separated out this little bit of my hair. I look like Gollum now or something. I don't know. This is lash glue. Don't try this at home, kids. We're gonna let that dry. I'm taking an old shitty straightener and just lightly straightening this synthetic hair, and I'm probably inhaling toxic fumes. Gluing the pieces together, cutting off the seam, and doing something dumb. But by gluing it to my head and my hair. Ooh, look at that. And now I'm cutting these a little shorter. Hers go to her cheekbone, but my hair's so much longer. I'm going chin bone right now, and I can always cut more.
Looks like
A spider web.
Yes.
Whoa. Her jewelry is for a Tiffany's party. And she's wearing earrings, at least one bracelet, necklace, at least one ring. I mean, that could be like $250,000, $500,000, or $1 million. So I got a pair of earrings, this necklace, a ring, and a bracelet for under $20 on Amazon. So who's winning? Don't answer that. I'm just quickly touching up my eye makeup because that Tarte palette is kind of a piece of crap, honestly, and the longevity is just really not there. So BRB. Okay, and then for the lips, her lips aren't that different than mine, so I'm just going to line them and fill them in. I mean, I guess her bow is a little wider. I was reading nightmare stories about colored contacts that people buy, so let's hope I don't go blind. Gloves! I'm so excited for the gloves. Tiffany's, watch your back. Amazon's coming for ya. And I'm putting in my fake septum piercing. Oh, it tickles. Oh, but it's so freaking flow. It's so flow. It's so flow. How flow am I? So I think I did a pretty damn good job. And let me know in the comments, do I look so flow or no flow? I think this tape here that's holding up my bracelet is kind of no flow, but no one has to know that it's there. Do you like your Amazon bling, Piper? Is it backwards? Oh, bling bling. You are a pretty, pretty princess. Yes, you are. Stay sassy, my fellow acidic bitches.